Figured to do a quick video on my MFD setup for Star Citizen using StreamDeck XLs. I've got two of these, one on either side of my keyboard in front of my joysticks. And although most of my most pushed keybinds are on the joysticks, it's really helpful to have these, especially for like showing new players the game, or just for immersion purposes. And in some cases, it's nice to have like extremely niche key bindings, for example, having independent open and closed door key binds versus just open/close. So the way I have it set up right now is designed really more for kind of quick access of my most used keybinds, plus having kind of more niche drill down and focusing on having expandability. So I set it up with a home keypad. So these are like my most push buttons. And then just like an MFD in a real fighter jet, I've got a number of kind of sub-menus that are set up, and each of them have their own kind of layouts. Theoretically, using the UI system, I could have nested. So within power management, I could have like several nested views. Right now, I'm able to fit everything in with just a kind of banner level menu and then one kind of set of buttons. Also, you'll notice some of these are not really power keybinds, but they are frequently used when I press power keybinds. So I've just added them here for convenience. But you'll see it's like really nice when you're doing power management. For example, I have power management keybinds on my joysticks, but I'm not able to have power up and down on all my different power settings and joysticks. So here it's really easy to go in here and like drop shield power, drop engine power, increase shield power. That way I know I'm actually what systems I'm drawing power from when I want to increase power to shields or weapon, for example. So that's really handy. And then you can see once we finally get access to control cooler power via key bindings, the key bindings are in the menus, they just don't work. I have plenty of room for expandability here, so I can do all my power management stuff. So yeah, this is kind of how I have everything set up. All my ship modes, hull controls. You can see things like lock-unlock ports, right? Like it's not practical to have those keybinds on joysticks, but it is nice to have a dedicated keybind so you don't have to go like, wait, what the hell is the keybind for unlocking ports again? You can just come in here and push the button. Flight controls, things like speed limiter, don't use it very often. I've got a gravity compensation keybind, never really use that, but it's in there. So stuff like that. Decoy and shield and ECM, moving around shield facings, these keybinds don't actually work right now, which is really annoying. But when they do actually make them work again, I'll have the ability to control that. Decoy counts increase, burst fire, volley fire, stuff like that. I also have some general stuff in comms, like I have a keybind that does our display info 1 really fast, so I don't have to actually type that in if I want to do it. Head tracking reset, stuff like that, accept or decline contracts or messages, party invites, stuff like that. Prox chats. So yeah, stuff like this. I think the thing that's really cool about this system is it's totally configurable and you can do it however it makes sense for you. But the ability to do kind of nested menus is nice. And because I have two of them, I can, for example, set this one up to power management. This is what I do a lot. And over here, maybe hull controls, for example. So I can do, landing gear, although that I do on the joystick, but opening and closing doors, or like for combat, a lot of times I'll do power management over here and shield and ECM over here. So yeah, anyway, hope that's helpful. I know some people are asking about using the StreamDecks for MFDs. Obviously the game doesn't stream information back, but it is still helpful, I think.